we've left Dinner's Mouthway. We're now going to take a little lane out to Corris. The Corris is where there is a centre for alternative technology. Fascinating place. If you ever get a chance to go there, I would highly recommend it. Now this road is said to be unsuitable for caravans. I think I know why. It's quite narrow. It is steep, but there's lots of sharp bends. Well, they're not sharp, but if you're trying to tow a caravan with a large, say, estate car or SUV, I can imagine you get yourself in quite a pickle. Having said that, here it's quite open. I can imagine if you were towing a caravan and you met someone coming the other way, you'd be in a little bit of difficulty. Absolutely stunning, the browns, the yellows, the golds of the autumn foliage. This is one stunning little road. Oh, I think my battery's died. On the GoPro, so we're relying purely on this camera now. Oh, there's only a 17% gradient. Anyway, as I was saying a little while ago, where we're coming down to, which is Corris, there's the Centre for Alternative Technology. Now, it's a really interesting place. It's all about living ecologically. And I think once upon a time people saw it as a load of hippie claptrap, which it isn't. It was actually really, really fantastic stuff that they do there and teach. And they've got a bookshop with some really excellent, helpful literature and reports for people who are living or intend to live off grid. It's one of those places that even if you're not living off the grid, I would recommend it a visit. One of the interesting things we learnt was that if one wants to buy double glazing, there's nothing wrong with that. However, if you've only got single glazing, for a fraction of the cost of buying double glazed panels, well-made shutters will have virtually the same, or very nearly the same, result in insulation. The downside is, of course, that when you close the shutters you have no light, but you aren't letting the heat in and the drafts out, etc. Now the key to that is, of course, you're effectively creating barriers, aren't you? Thermal barriers. So yeah, it works. We actually followed that, and for some time actually had shutters in our cottage. We don't now, because we've actually got double glazing. So we have less noise. And our windows had to be replaced anyway after a while. So, but yeah, I have to say that we were really quite impressed with the shutters. We're actually in Dovey Forest at the moment. Which, as Dave reminded me, is one of the forests used on the Rally GB, Rally Wales, RAC Rally, whatever you want to call it, whenever they run it. We have Dovey, we've got Clochainog, which is over Denbighshire way, which isn't too far from us either. It's quite a bit of a rallying heartland, I'd say. Still a lovely little lane, isn't it? It's just a shame that we're having to share it with other traffic. But that's the way the world is. I do hope we don't meet anyone oncoming. Oh, wow. This is incredible. Absolutely amazing. It's like we're on top of the world just looking at mountain ranges. Wherever you look, there's mountains. It's absolutely fantastic. Makes you feel so grateful to live in this part of the world. Now I know where we are, and I have looked at this lane as I've driven along that main road on lots of occasions going, oh, I wish I could use it. What I didn't realise was we can. So we've done about 200 miles today, and we're ending the day in the shadow of Snowdonia. Start again. So we've covered about 200 miles today. It's been a good day. The weather's been good. It's not bad for mid-November. So here we are. We're finishing our day here in the shadow of Snowdon. So we were going just to have a nice ride on the bike, picking a few roads. We somehow seem to have found a fair degree of mud. It actually looks like the bike's being used for what it's meant to. There you go. Right, I hope you've enjoyed today's videos, and thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.